back to my channel. My name is Anna Tenvenzel, and I am so excited to be doing number 5 of the problem list here on LeetCode. This solution is in Python, and I did do this solution before. This was one of the first couple that I did when I was starting my LeetCode journey. So there's definitely stuff I want to change. So this is my submission. As you can see, it actually hit over the 50% mark. This is something that I really do and have now really tried to push. So it wasn't the worst, but it definitely has room for improvement. So let's go ahead and jump into number 5, which is the longest palindromic substring. So given a substring S, return the longest palindromic substring in S. And then they give you the inputs and the constraints. So I wanted to go through and do kind of a, oops, sorry, my water fell over, my cat's walking around, kind of a line or like a area by area. So like this is what is included when you just come on to the question originally. So I'm not going to explain that. If you'd like me to, I can, but I'm going to jump right into the code I made, which is right here. I'm going to start with this section, which basically defines a the helper function expand that takes 3 arguments in the string S and 2 indices left and right. So this function is used to expand around the center point of, like, for 2 center points for even length palindromes, to find the length of the palindromic substring centered at the given points. And here, this initializes 2 variables, both start and end, to keep track of the current longest palindromic substring. We get into this for if loop down here. This loop just kind of iterates through each index of the input string S. So for each index, it calls the expand function, and it calls the expand each index calls the expand function twice, once with the index as both left and one with the index as both right. So odd length palindrome centered at the index, and then once with left as the index and right as the index plus 1. Even length palindromes are centered between the 2 indices. It calculates the length of the palindrome and checks if it's longer than the current longest palindrome. If so, it updates the start and end accordingly. And then lastly, we have the method that returns the longest palindromic substring found in the substring S, using the start and end to extract the substring. So basically, what this code does effectively is uses expand around center approach to find the longest palindromic substring. So instead of trying to find end to end, we find where the centers are and then go out. It considers both odd and even length palindromes and keeps track of the longest palindrome found during the loop. So I hope that makes sense. And if you guys have questions, feel free to reach out. I have this solution in my GitHub repo down in the description of this video. So feel free to fork, clone, make it better, make it worse, learn something, have some fun. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.